Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. It's Saturday, April 25th. I'm Lily Wu.
And I'm Blake Smith. Welcome to Good Morning Kansas. Last night we had our fair share of severe weather out there, especially across the north central part of the state and northwest Kansas. But this morning, good news, sunshine has started to return. Let me give you a live look outside using our WeatherBug network out there. We are seeing mostly clear sky already here in Wichita. The cloud cover hanging down a little bit tougher, though, across north central Kansas. But here's a live look here at 13th and West. We're looking pretty good. Temperature-wise, not all that bad either. Middle 50s from Lincoln through Lucas over toward Walton and Almena. The reason I chose these locations, I pulled the WeatherBug network, and these were the locations that saw the most amount of rainfall last night and overnight. More than 2.5 inches fell in Lincoln, 1.8 inches in Lucas, about 1.25 inches over toward Walton, and 1.19 inches in Almena. And it looks like we do have more chances for showers and storms as we head toward tonight and again for tomorrow and Monday. This morning, though, most of the rainfall across northeast Kansas, that's where it should stay for this morning. But later on this afternoon and tonight, another chance for a few isolated showers and storms from Excelsior Springs into northwest Missouri over toward Manhattan and Belleville. Still some light rainfall ongoing at this time. We'll throw in about a 10% chance, maybe 20% chance for a rogue storm later on this afternoon. It's very, very unlikely, but we'll throw that chance in nonetheless. 78 degrees at 3 o'clock. Better chances for showers and storms out west overnight. And then for all of us on Sunday and Monday, we'll break down the forecast for you in just a few minutes. Lily?
Thank you, Blake. Well, as the storms rolled in, we had spotters and reporters out in the field keeping an eye on the severe weather. KAKE's Brian Ramsdale saw firsthand these storms packing a punch in several areas of the state.
Storms swept through north central Kansas. Here in Lincoln County, this storm produced a tornado. There is a defined lowering to the cloud. Right now we're driving on I-70. We're getting closer to the Salina area. You can hear the hail hitting the car. It's just one of many problems these storms have been causing in KAKE land. Underneath an overpass on I-70, there was this. Shoo, 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 shoo. You can't park here. You can't park here. And while I didn't mean to break out into a song there, I did. And those people parked there, that is illegal according to Kansas law. More importantly, it's dangerous. Traffic on I-70 down to a crawl in places as drivers were forced to slow down and put on their flashers to avoid accidents. But beyond the problems, there was something beautiful about the storms in Kansas. But it's important to remember that beauty is also dangerous.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the storms in Russell and Lincoln counties knocked over some tree limbs. The roof to a school in Sylvan Grove was damaged as well. New this morning, a desperate search for survivors of a powerful earthquake that hit Nepal. Homes and centuries-old temples have been leveled. The quake was so violent and so strong, it triggered avalanches across the Himalayas. Nearly 500 people are confirmed dead in the massive Nepal earthquake. The quake has a preliminary magnitude of 7.8, but is expected to rise. Besides Nepal, 30 people are dead in neighboring countries. We have a traffic alert this morning. Southbound I-135 ramp to Central is closed until noon. They're also closing right lanes and 8th and 9th Street ramps to that highway to install overhead signs for the Central exit. Newton police turning to Facebook to ask parents to talk to their kids about spreading rumors of fake school threats. Earlier this week, a teacher overheard students saying a girl bought a gun to school to Santa Fe Middle School. And when the school resource officer questioned that student, they admitted that they made up the whole thing. In the Facebook post, the department urges parents to explain to their children why it's wrong to purposefully spread a lie about a dangerous situation at school.
The first and foremost is that's why we're here, and if you have concerns or your kids have concerns, they absolutely need to report it to staff or us or both. But just caution them on what they say, making up stuff they know not to be true, because we take those as serious initially as we do the actual reports.
Lieutenant Powell says Facebook and Twitter can also fuel rumors. A Wichita woman says $1,000 puppy was stolen. It happened on Thursday afternoon near Broadway and 55th Street South. The owner of the puppy tells police someone took the dog off its chain. The Rottweiler puppy looks similar to one that is pictured right here. We're trying to hold up that photo in just a second. This is a photo of that Rottweiler puppy. It's just a few weeks old. The state's efforts to make up for revenue shortfalls is taking a toll on the Kansas Highway Fund. The transferring of funds from the Kansas transportation budget to the general fund threatens road maintenance. That's what the Kansas Center for Economic Growth says. That's a nonpartisan think tank based in Topeka. The center says $1.2 billion will be transferred over 3 years. Those who specialize in maintaining roads say highways will deteriorate.
The money that's being diverted this year is specifically going to impact the pavement preservation and the maintenance of the existing system.
You can see the report on highway funding from KCEG. There's a link on our website. Go to KAKE.com, click on Find It, and look for that story in the Friday links. A construction project in northeast Wichita is no longer causing headaches for drivers. Work on the ramp for K96 and Greenwich Road has been completed, and it's now open for traffic once again. The project was started last spring. With a new mayor in town, a new briefing will now happen each week to keep Wichitans updated on city projects. Mayor Jeff Longwell kicked off yesterday's briefing with highlights of key topics his council plans to work on this year. Besides hiring a new police chief, the city plans to focus on job creation and strengthening partnerships with groups already working on economic development.
They've all been operating too independent of each other, and we need to bring more focus, which will include, as we continue to work our way through this new framework, maybe stronger partnerships with some of the entities that WSU is talking about moving downtown.
The weekly briefings will include the mayor and the Wichita City Council members. We want to tell you more about an upcoming job opportunities event. More than 30 Wichita's top construction companies are now hiring. You can meet them at the Construction Careers Job Fair today from 10 to 2 at the North Campus of the Wichita Area Technical College. That's on North Webb Road. Harley Davidson is recalling thousands of newer motorcycles. The recall includes certain Electra Glide, Ultra Limited, Street Glide, Road Glide, and Road King models from 2014 and 2015. The motorcycles could stay in gear due to clutches that wouldn't fully disengage. Dealers will fix that problem. A KAKE on your side consumer alert now. More ice cream being recalled due to contamination concerns. Jenny's Splendid Ice Creams removing products from store shelves because of listeria. Customers who have purchased Jenny's ice cream should throw it out or return it to the store for a full refund. This recall comes days after Blue Bell recalled all of its ice cream products due to listeria concerns.